YouTube, what's going down? Alright, this is the third part of the three-part series of Two Truths and a Lie. You guys are going to comment down below and let me know whether or not you think this story is the lie. If you're right, we're going to tally up all the votes. You can vote as many times as you want. We're going to tally up all those votes, and we're going to randomly pick 3 people out of the winning votes to win an Ironing My Underwear t-shirt that is going to be made very, very soon by Shepherd's Tees. The link is down there. Alright guys, this is Police Scarred Me dash identification. So this story starts with a big fail on my part and ends with actually me finally winning. Because what's important is that I am normally the guy that always wants to fucking say something, but I can never actually think of the thing I want to say until like a million years later. Oh yeah? I'm a fag, huh? I'm a fag? Well, no, you're a fag. I'm not super quick. But just keep that in mind for this. So this happened my junior year at Iowa State. And while at Iowa State, I was in a fraternity, and every once in a while, we do really fucking dumb shit. And for some reason, we made our own tradition in my fraternity to light old couches on fire in the middle of the street. It's like Lord of the Flies. We have absolutely no parental supervision in our fraternity, so what are we gonna do? We light a couple couches on fire here and there. What's the fucking big deal? Apparently, the Ames police think it's a big deal, as they probably should. As the police roll up with their whirly lights coming through, everyone around me goes for a mad dash. Except for me, because I've made it a point not to run from cops anymore after I saw a friend of mine running from the cops and just get stun gunned, lock up, and fall straight on his face. Not for me. So it's just me and the big fucking fiery couch standing there. And what do you fucking say to that? I fucking found it here like this. Our fraternity lost heat and it was really cold inside, so the only thing we could burn was our couch, because we're not gonna burn our books. We're here for college. We're trying to study. Don't you understand? This couch is fucking possessed by like a, you know, one of those things that possesses other things, and the only way to get rid of it, I saw it in this movie, they lit it on fire. No? You're not believing that? I'm gonna go to jail now? Okay. Yeah? Okay. So the policeman puts me in the back of his police car, and I'm trying to think to myself, how the fuck am I gonna explain to my parents why I was lighting couches on fire in the middle of the street in Ames, Iowa? Now that I think about it, I'm sure they're gonna be really excited to hear it on YouTube now. Either way, I got put in the back of the police car, and he's taking me downtown. So as I'm in the back of the car, I'm not drunk or anything, so I try to spike some conversation with the police officer. You know, I ask him how long he's been in the force, I ask him how many calls he gets about burning couches, and then I ask to see his badge. Because I heard on reddit.com, thank you very much Reddit, that you can ask a police officer for his badge at any time and he has to show you. And as I'm reading, I see something that kind of strikes my eye. It says that he needs corrective lenses in order to drive. Now I just let that sink into my head. I give him back his badge and we end up getting downtown. So he gets out of the car and he takes me out of the car and brings me into the police station. Now keep in mind this is a small town, so there's not a lot of people just like sitting around in the police station. But this officer's direct superior was right there. So as he's about to get my information, I say to him very loud so his superior can hear, so if you're not wearing your contact lenses right now, how can you legally be driving me around? Isn't it saying on your badge that you need corrective lenses? And both him and his superior just look like the life has been sucked out of them. Long story short, I got off scot-free. The policeman's superior had to drive me back to my fraternity. And this is actually where I feel kind of bad. Instead of me having a court date for lighting a couch on fire, the police officer that drove me to the station had to actually have a court date for breaking the law and driving without his glasses. And I had to show up to testify about it. And that was the one and only time that I was ever ready to be quick on my feet. And that was how I avoided getting a very hefty ticket and having to explain to my parents why I was lighting couches on fire. Hi, Mom and Dad. I never call my dad Dad, I call him Pop. Felt weird coming out of my mouth. Alright guys, so that was the last of the 3 Two Truths and a Lie. If you think this story is the lie, write lie in the comments as many times as you want. If you think the other stories are a lie, whichever one you think, write lie in those comments. We're gonna tally up the ones that are actually correct, randomly pick 3 and you'll get a Shepherd's Tee t-shirt that says Ironing My Underwear, or I love you, I'm in love with you, or Grinding Scarred Me, or who fucking knows at this point. All I know is you're gonna look good in it. So guys, that was it for 2 Truths and a Lie. Make sure to come back every week. I make videos and release them on Mondays. I know this one didn't come out on Monday, but I made 3 videos, so shut the fuck up. That was aggressive. Alright guys, I love you, I'm in love with you.